What's up, you guys? Welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you this very quick and easy go-to look of mine and the hair look as well. This is the hair that I do when my hair is like 3-4 days, 5 days, and I just still want to look really put together. So I feel like with the right outfit, makeup look, and jewelry, I can pull off this like greasy hairstyle and still look really put together. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Please subscribe and let's get started. First, going to start off with this lip balm from Charlotte Tilbury in the color Glittergasm. It is so beautiful in the packaging. It's got like all of this glitter in there and it just goes on kind of like a light pinky color. I think it's one of those ones, I could be wrong, but I think it's one of those ones that kind of like alters your lip color or works with your specific lip color and enhances it, because I feel like it gives this really pretty like pinky color, and it's kind of the same tones as my lip color, but it could just be giving off that color to everyone. And you can see there's a little bit of like gold sparkle in there, but nothing crazy. I love the feeling. I love the way it looks, and I've just been wearing this pretty much every day. I just keep it in my purse. For primer today, I'm gonna be using the Makeup Forever Fresh Brightener Primer. I was using a different one. I got dermatitis. You can see it right here, and I wasn't sure what it was from. It could either be from wearing dirty face masks, a moisturizer serum I was using, or a primer I was using. I'm not sure. I stopped all of the above and it's going down, except this one is still just kind of lingering. It's not getting worse, it's just lingering, so I need to keep playing with this. Now I'm gonna be using foundation. I usually don't wear foundation, but lately I just kind of felt like playing around and being a little bit more glammed up again, just because my go-to normally is just very, very, very minimal. But lately I've been going in between very minimal and somewhat glam. I've been using the Anastasia, what is this called? Luminous foundation in the shade 220N. Looks like this. This is one of my favorite foundations. It gives a luminous finish. Probably, I would say, a medium to full coverage. I like to put it on the back of my hand and then go in with my brush and just kind of like work it into the brush. Just work it into the skin. Wow, my lips look really pink. Sometimes like when I'm out and about, I'll just pop that lip balm on. I didn't realize it really makes them really pink. I'm gonna go in with my Pat McGrath concealer, my absolute favorite in LM9, and just do the under eyes over here. And then I'm gonna use my FO3 from Sigma to blend this in. Yesterday was Memorial Day and I cleaned basically the whole downstairs area, a little bit of this room and the bathroom, and now I have to go finish the rest. I have so much laundry to do. I'm excited that you guys have really been liking the vlogs I've been posting. Those are a lot of fun to do just because I can show you like just some everyday life. They're just a lot to edit. So I've gotten some comments lately about wanting more vlogs, so I just need to get on that and get them out so that you guys can see them. I'm just gonna do my like normal setting routine, which is the Makeup Forever H104 powder and the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. And I bring the Makeup Forever ones right under my eyes. I put the Laura Mercier right here where I get really oily, and up on the forehead. Okay, I'm gonna use the airbrush bronzer from Charlotte Tilbury just to bronze up my skin. I haven't been using creams as much, probably just because I like to use a lot of the same products and also somewhat switch up my routine at the same time. So I feel like I've been using the Fenty Macchiato cream bronzer for forever, and so now I'm just going straight in with powder. I did this makeup over the weekend and I posted on Instagram stories and I got so many questions about mainly what lip color I was wearing. So it's not much different from what I always do, but it is a little bit different. And I highly doubt that you guys have noticed that it's different, but I'm gonna pop a little bit right on the nose. Just a little bit. I feel like if I apply too much contour on my nose specifically, then it takes just forever to balance it out and blend it out. So I'm trying to just go in with the lightest touch just to give the color and the definition without it being too intense. Bring a little under the lips. I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronzing Glow palette, and I'm gonna lightly hit this right up here on the tops of my cheekbones, and then on my nose with my finger. And then I'll go in and just blend that out and diffuse it so it's not so much right in one spot. And then I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of blush. Sometimes I'll just use my blush brush with whatever's left over on it. I just have my MAC palette here. This just has like a bunch of different blushes in it. I believe this one is Gingerly. This is Peaches. These are the ones that I use the most. Sometimes I'll go back and forth. Lately, I've just been going for Gingerly just because it's a little bit more, I would say brown. I mean, it's still peach, but it's like a brown peach, where this is like a pinky peach, more true peach. Got a little bit of color to the cheeks. This is my Sigma F40 brush because it's now the beginning of summer. Can you believe it's June? I can't believe it's June. I'm bringing this up on my forehead, my nose, chin, and down my neck. I should just plan a wedding every year because this year has just flown by. I can't believe we're halfway through the year. I feel like it just started. For my brows, I'm using the Anastasia Perfect Brow Pencil. This has been my go-to recently just because I feel like it fills my brows in so quickly. I do have a hard time doing like the front strokes with this because it is a lot bigger, but I am lazy and I usually don't grab something else. So I'm just gonna use that today. Unless it turns out horribly, then I'll grab something else. I do the bottom first, to get the border, then I fill it in, then I get the top. I go in the direction of the hairs, so I'm not just like drawing a line, I'm like doing the strokes coming down, because right here they come downwards. Brows are done and I'm actually very happy with them. A lot of times I'll be done with my brows and this part over I'm fine with, but the front parts usually, I don't know, I just need more practice. For my eyeshadow, I haven't been wearing eyeshadow primer. If I really want my eyeshadow to last, like throughout the day, throughout the night, whatever, I'll go in with some primer. And you know I love the Painterly Paint Pot. If I'm just gonna be around the house, or if I really don't care, or if I'm doing a natural look like I'm doing today, or, which is always, if I'm just, like say I'm getting ready at night to go out to dinner or something, like I won't wear eyeshadow primer because I'm only gonna be out for like an hour tops, you know. Plus, I've talked about this before, I like the way that like the oily eyelids kind of like peeks through the eyeshadow. I've been in love with this eyeshadow palette. This is the Artist Couture Supreme Nudes palette. I got this in the Sephora sale recently and it's all I've been using. Like this is it. And you know how I normally like go in with bronzer on my eyes? I've just been using this because this is so great. The colors in here are so neutral. I mean, some of them are warmer, but the ones that I use are very neutral. They're not too cool or too warm, and you know that that's my vibe. This is what it looks like. First gonna go, pretty much the shades I use are Stripped, Silhouette. I'll use a little bit of Nudist and a little bit of, what is this? Transcend. I'll also use a little bit of Aesthetic sometimes, and sometimes I'll use Meek. I'm first gonna go into Stripped with a fluffy brush. And I first just lay this on my lid and then I'll work it into the crease. This on its own is like, bam, done. I'll take this down underneath. I'm gonna add just a touch of the Transcend shade right here on the outer. So I came across this picture of this like green makeup look I posted 2 years ago. I just really loved it. It kind of got me excited to use some colorful shadows again. So I was thinking of doing a brighter tutorial somewhat soon. The reason why I haven't is just because I just haven't, like, that's just hasn't been my mood. I haven't really been into that. It's been a while since I've really wanted to play around with different brighter shadows. But after I saw that, I was like, you know what? I'm kind of in the mood to like recreate that look again or do something similar, but like inspired off of that. I'm gonna go in with Silhouette on this Wayne Goss number 20 brush. This is one of my favorite brushes. Put it right here at the lash line and just wiggle. Sometimes I can like flick it and it goes more cat eye. Sometimes I can just go on the base and it just gives just a little smokiness to the look. And see, that to me just kind of like neutralized that whole eye. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my face highlighter to highlight the inner corners. Popping a little bit of the Makeup by Mario nude liner in the waterline. And then I normally curl my lashes before going in with mascara, but I need to get some new pads for the eyelash curler because the one I have has a hole in the pad. I'm gonna go in with these two mascaras. This is the Makeup Geek Extension Effect Mascara. This is by far my favorite mascara ever for the top lashes. They just look so full, separated. It's like the easiest mascara I've ever used for the top. I don't have to like play with it too much. It just does what it does. I do 2 layers. I've even done a third before and it doesn't get too clumpy. From the bottom lashes, I go in with the MAC Extended Play Mascara because of the teeny tiny brush. For my lips, I'm gonna go in with the KKW Beauty Nude 1.5 Lip Liner. I've been using this, but sometimes I've been using this one that I got recently. This is also from KKW Beauty. It's Honey number 2. This does go just slightly more cool toned. You can barely tell, but it's slightly more cool toned, this Honey one. And I'm gonna line and overline my lips. I got a new lipstick. It's called 90s Style from KKW Beauty. It gives a beautiful, comfortable matte finish on the lips. It's not too drying, but it is like straight matte. There's no sheen to it at all. Nice little combo. And it's not 500 things. Time for the hair. Let me take this down, brush through it. This is day 3 hair. I feel like the dirtier your hair, the better. So I'm gonna give myself a more sleek, straight part here. Nice and straight. I'm gonna go in with one of these like boar bristle brushes and just smooth down the hair. See how like much more smooth that is? So I'm gonna put this behind my ears. Started doing this because I have extensions in and I can't do a high pony or anything, so having a low bun is all I can do really. And it's great because then you don't have to wash your hair all the time and you can have a cute style even when it's this greasy. And I don't like using dry shampoo. I normally don't use this kind of hair tie. I use one of the slip skinny scrunchies, but those are all in my car because after I get out of the gym, I just put it on my this thingy, you know? So I just have one of these. I don't recommend these. These are really bad for your hair, but this is what I'm gonna use today. I'm just gonna first do a low pony with it. I have just one of these silk scrunchies here. This is not from Slip. I think I just got this on Amazon. I'm just gonna rotate this around itself. And then I like to pull at it so it gets a little bit bigger. I still think it's really chic. And then I think the best trick then is to add jewelry, which I totally forgot my rings. Hold on. Cute purse, jeans. You're all jewelried up. I just feel like now it's just a more put together look. You got full glam on, but it was simple, easy, quick, natural. Super greasy hair, but you slicked it back, but popped on an earring so it looks like you're really put together. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Let me know what other videos you'd like to see from me. Let me know if you're down for a colorful tutorial soon. That's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me today. I'll see you very soon. Bye.